My name's Al Greer. It has certainly been an interesting 3 years. I think we've accomplished a great deal. Our city has had some real positive growth in the town core. We need to build on that. Some accomplishments. I was very instrumental in getting the Thrifty Food Project completed. Also heavily involved in getting the fire hall expansion completed for $3 million without borrowing. I am extremely happy with the success of our GJJS Foundation for Youth at Risk. We have taken over 50 young people off the streets, saving lives and saving money. Of course, I headed up the project Habitat for Humanity, which we can all be proud of. My platform coming this term is taxes, yours and mine. I was successful for over 40 years in business. Over that past 3 years, I have helped literally dozens of residents with their problems. I am always available to assist you. If you want experience, consistent common sense decisions, and a person who will look after your money and interest, re-elect Al Greer for council.
My name is Mark LaFave and I'm running for Parksville City Council. Given the overall world economic situation, if there's ever a time to think global and act local, it's now. Therefore, I want to focus on the fundamentals over the next 3 years. Infrastructure being number one, with water being at the top of the list. Secondly, maintaining fiscal discipline. We need to ensure that we get the biggest bang for our taxpayers' dollars. And thirdly, we have to work together. We have to recognize that we're all interdependent, and we have to form strategic alliances within our community and outside our community so that we can make Parksville the great place that it is, to continue to make it the great place that it is to live, work, and play. On November 19th, I ask for your support to continue with the privilege of serving you on City Council. I'm Mark LaFave. Thank you.
My name is Peter Morrison and I've lived in the Oceanside area for over 20 years. I made the decision to run for council for one main reason. I love living here and I want to be involved in shaping the future of Parksville, ensuring that we maintain the very essence of what drew us here in the first place. While there are many challenges and opportunities facing Parksville, I feel our demographic issues, downtown core and waterfront, as well as our infrastructure need to be of primary focus. We must be proactive with a vision to the future in all of these issues. Our waterfront is our single greatest asset and the right and privilege of the entire community. It is imperative that we preserve the waterfront for everyone. This can be achieved by working closely with the property owners and developers to ensure that not only are their goals met, but the wishes of our community have a strong voice in the shape of any project on the waterfront. We need to find a balance that supports our wonderful way of life, entice green industry, and educate the workforce needed to fill those jobs. A balance that strengthens the local economy without being a detriment to what currently makes Parksville such a great place to live.
Hi, my name is Bill Neufeld, and I'm a husband, father, and grandfather. My wife and I have just celebrated our 36th wedding anniversary. I have a PhD in business management and have owned and operated 2 successful businesses. I first became involved in Parksville politics when I opposed both the former mayor's vision of the city and the development on the waterfront, something about which I'm still very passionate. In this election, I decided to focus on the issues that maintain Parksville's status as a great place in which to live, including water, health, environment, economics, and including taxation, living and social conditions for all of our residents, and city governance. For more information on my platform, please see www.billneufeld.com. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Theresa Patterson, and I'm seeking your vote for a 3rd term on Parksville City Council. For someone who never considered herself a politician, I have a great deal I still want to accomplish. My 3 priorities: in 2012, I want to see shovels in the ground for an urgent care facility in Oceanside. And in 2012, the most community involvement ever in the completion of a new official community plan that will be a guiding document for councils and residents for years to come. And I want a voice. I want your voice and my voice at the table for the proposed Englishman River filtration and intake facility to look at all the options. I am so very proud and honored to have served and represented this community for the last 6 years. And on November 19th, I'm asking you to come out and vote for Patterson, the first P on the ballot, for another 3 years on council. Thank you.
I'm running for City of Parksville Council again because I believe that we need to finish up with our initiative on homelessness. The City of Parksville struck a task force, which was eventually created into the Oceanside Task Force on Homelessness. We have the first ever extreme weather shelter. We had it last year. We're going to have it again this year. And we've also completed our first ever homeless count. Now, we've met with the Minister, Rich Coleman, that's the Oceanside area, including RDN, Qualicum Beach, as well as Parksville, and he knows that what we're doing and what our plans for the community. So what I'm hoping for in the next term is to be able to follow through with this initiative and provide some homes to the homeless people in this area. I hope you vote for me on November 19th. Sue Powell, thank you.
Hello, I'm Kerri Powell Davidson. You know, Parksville is in really good shape. Oh, we've got some big projects we're working on, but we are working on them. The issues facing Parksville are not so unique to us. Balancing growth, diversifying the age demographic, preparing for an uncertain economy, and looking at local food security. The issue that I see we have that I want to continue working on is effective communication and ensuring that all residents of Parksville are engaged in the processes. Another issue I want to take advantage of right now is the emergency preparedness program that the City of Parksville has. Please learn about it and prepare you and your families in the event of emergency. Why vote for me? I'm extremely passionate about Parksville, and I'm a person with vision who takes action. On November 19th, vote Kerri Powell Davidson, the longest name on your ballot.
Hi, my name is Jessie Schroeder. I'm running for Parksville City Council in the upcoming November 19th election. I was born and raised here in Parksville, and though I've traveled around the world, I keep coming back to this place because it's very special to all of us. I've got a rich background in nonprofit groups, and I spent a lot of time volunteering, having been the president of the Kinsman Club of Parksville, the Radio Malaspina Society, a member of the Parksville Community Center Society, and many more. But what I really want to do is represent you here on City Council, because I believe that there are things that this town really believes in and really wants to protect. I can't tell you everything in this 1 minute, but please visit jessieschroeder.ca and send me your questions and concerns, and I'd be happy to be your voice on City Council on November 19th. Please vote Jessie Schroeder. Thank you very much.
Born in Vancouver, I spent the majority of my life in Ontario. Back in BC in 2001, I made Parksville my home. I am a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor, adult educator, and an accounting consultant providing training, accounting services, and business to small business owners. Community activities include the Rotary Club of Qualicum Beach, past board member of the Career Center and District 69 Housing Society, and I volunteer for Kids Fest, Bard to Broadway, Brant Festival, Heart and Stroke, and BLT is a Mother Goose. I'm devoted to making Parksville a better place to live, work, and play. I believe a seat on City Council offers the best opportunity to facilitate community dialogue to achieve that goal. My main issue is the lack of affordable housing in our community. Be counted in. On November the 19th, please vote.
My name is Peter Simkin, and I'm running for Parksville Council. I've lived on Vancouver Island for 40 years. I'm proud to say the last 20 in Parksville. I'm a retired ambulance paramedic with 30 years service with the British Columbia Ambulance Service, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to work in the community doing the things I enjoy, working with people through the Oceanside Place Arena and the local automotive hobby. We'll hear all the candidates talk about the important issues from the OCP, waterfront development, fiscal management. We all agree that these are all very important issues that need to be worked on. I believe there's need for more. We need a change in Parksville City Council. We need fresh, young enthusiasm with new ideas leaning towards the future, technology and innovation. My goals are urgent health care, water security, and awareness. My name is Peter Simkin. I would appreciate your support on November 19th, but don't forget, please vote. Thank you.
For 2011 Parksville Council vote, Charlie Stone. I've lived in Ontario, Vancouver area, Calgary, Edmonton. In 2004, I moved here and met good people, learned about the place, including through city meetings, many of them. I have good ideas for our water, getting more water out of the Englishman River, to build on the option that we have been working on. I am a minor member of the Parksville Residents Association, which I encourage you to join. The official community plan process is going on, and I encourage you to be part of that. And I have a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. I believe I will help bring value to you both directly through the city and through the regional district of Nanaimo, how we do that. I encourage you to get out and vote, and thank you for your interest.
My name is Alicia Vannin, and I'm running for City Council. I'm 19 years old, and Parksville has been my home for those 19 years. Parksville's changing. Things are always changing, and knowing that things will change, we have the opportunity to grow intelligently. We have the opportunity to strengthen our community identity by taking what we know, what we hold dear, and applying it to a future that is vibrant for our entire community. We can work on projects such as a walkable town center and economic diversification and attainable housing. Those are my passions. I hope they represent yours. Please come out on November 19th and vote Vannin.
Hello, I'm Chris Berger, and I'm running for the position of mayor for the city of Parksville. I am a local resident. I've grown up in this area, and I reside here with my wife and 2 young children. I first got involved in local government in the town of Qualicum Beach when I ran for a position as a councillor there, and to this day, I'm the youngest person to have ever been elected in that community. In 2002, I ran for a position of council here in the city of Parksville, and for the past 10 years, this city has been a major focus in my life. In the next 3 years, we're going to be facing some very serious and important decisions as a community together. And I believe my experience will serve us well as mayor to ensure that the council that you elect is able to make the right decisions on your behalf. We have to adopt a new official community plan, a plan that will carry us forward through the year 2020 and beyond, and we need to ensure that that plan reflects the majority view of our community. I spent a number of years fighting to get us into a new official community plan because it's my belief that the plan we currently have does not reflect your views. We also have to secure a long-term drinking water supply through the Arrowsmith Water Service. During my time as acting mayor in this past year, we were able to change the governance model to ensure that the city maintains a majority control over that service, which is vitally important in order to secure our interests in the long term. There's a lot of work to do. It's a very complicated, what I often call a mega project, and we need to make sure that we get it right on your behalf. On November 19th, it's my hope that you will continue to place your trust in me, that you will vote for Chris Berger for the position of mayor. And if you'd like more information, please see my website at www.bergerforparksville.ca. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Rick Anizer, and I want to be the mayor of Parksville. I have some proposals that I'd like to see done. First, water, no consumption tax, back to a flat tax, and return the overpayment that we have made to the city to you. We have overpaid the city over $2 million, which they do not have a legal mandate to take. And with the flat tax, businesses and the citizens will know how much water costs each and every year, the way it was. Downtown development. I would like to see the projects that we have on the books right now done. I want to work with the developers to help them help us. 3, finish the beach. Build a plaza on the top at street level. Have a beautiful world-class hotel tiered down to a patio setting, which would blend into our park, doubling the size of our park. Underneath the plaza will be underground parking. Low-cost housing for the families so our children can make a life in Parksville. My proposals will lower taxes, water, municipal, and make our community a vibrant and growing place to live. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Paul Reitsma. I'm 63 years of age and I've lived in Parksville in the district for 39 years. I'm seeking to be elected as mayor, a position which I held in 1987 to 1996 for 9 years, being undefeated. I think it's extremely important that we go back to the basics, and the basics are to listen to you and to implement the wishes of the majority with the consideration to the minority. My background is financial and being in small business, which I've done all my life. I'm a manager. I set goals and objectives. I listen and I make decisions. I know how to delegate because I know I was delegated to in the past. I set high expectations for myself and others, and I'm result-based orientated. I'm a team player who doesn't care who gets the credit as long as the job is done. I've always been a doer, not a talker, and my mantra is, how may we, as your council, be of help to you? I want to freeze on studies, on hiring new people, any tax increase limit to 0 to 2%. I'm very passionate about Parksville, and I want us together to put Parksville on a new pedestal, to soar to heights that we've never been before. And I'm not talking about building heights. I welcome young families, senior citizens, retirees, visitors, and also business. Businesses, they provide the jobs for our youngsters after school. Rather than going away and trying to find jobs somewhere else, we have to do our best for them to find jobs here. Let me do the job. I've done it before successfully. Parksville had one of the lowest taxes when I left after 9 years. I want us to be in that position again. Governing with you, with pride and confidence. Paul Reitsma.